Hey Alvi, have we been renewed for a second series?
Yes.
Oh, phew. Thought Mr. Producer was going to kill us after the end of series 1.
He nearly
Christ.
did. He nearly did.
So what's the status on us having American guests now? What has Mr. Producer said?
He's considering, he wanted the British. He demanded the British. He's behind me.
You know.
He has a
Is that why I'm
knife.
here?
Oh my
Yes,
god,
that is
it's
why you're
Crystal!
Oh, wow. Oh, this is epic. I did not see this
I
coming.
didn't see you,
I'm just being
Crystal.
dragged from the darkness. What's going on here?
Oh, yes. Hello, everybody. This is the alternative first round.
We've been
Series
renewed
two.
Oh, it's this
for a
again.
Second series.
Oh, yes. We've been renewed. After last series, where we had Cruella win by a coin flip, and Theo Hummel got a bit too obsessive over Eubank the Mouse, we are back for another series. And let's hope it's better than the last one. Hopefully with better editing, less echoing, but no, my luck. No. And still being edited by Power Director, so maybe the
Hopefully
editing
we'll have a
won't
better
be that great.
presentation, 'cause people seem
And
to
hopefully
complain.
no more Stig either.
Oh, well, people are complaining about the presentation. I think it looks pretty good.
Guys, if you complain about the presentation, we will fix it. But
Well, I won't, because I like what I have going on. I like it how I just ripped off the Death Battle thumbnail.
We
So,
can't
yeah,
be letting them know that we steal stuff.
hoping the Stig won't do something.
Well, the Stig probably won't be showing up because actually no, the Stig isn't in this episode. Dreadnought isn't until Heat C, so we'll have to wait for like 2 weeks because I can only do these fortnightly now because school and my dad doesn't have internet and all that lovely stuff. And
Lovely.
Oh, this is a lovely.
yeah, so it can only be fortnightly. So, but either way, yeah, Series 2. Before we get into it, what is your guys' opinions on Robot Wars Series 2?
I will say Series 2 was a
Shite.
thing because like halfway through they introduced the fucking Sentinel.
Oh, don't even get us started on the Sentinel.
No, okay. Fortunately, we have to deal with. Actually, no, we will have to deal with the Gauntlet in the semi-finals. Fuck, but like, the Sentinel was just a mistake.
It was.
No jokes there. It was a mistake. My opinion on Series 2, I think it gets way too much hate. I do really enjoy Series 2.
I enjoy
when it comes to just when it comes to banter in the pit, Series 2 had some of the best banter.
Yes.
I think.
Oh yeah, definitely had the best banter.
We
Yeah,
had the
there have been-
introduction of Coronation Street and Red Dwarf's only Craig Charles.
Ah, yes, good old Craig, who was a lot better than Clarkson, because, I mean, Anderson said it best. Clarkson seems to only work with cars.
This is
Works
terrible.
with cars.
Clarkson, you idiot! And we had the introduction of a famous house robot, Sir Killot.
Yes, and the more famous house robot, the Sentinel.
We didn't have to deal with that until like halfway through the heat.
but it was the best house robot of all time.
Nah, Cassius Chrome for the win, mate.
No, shove. We didn't even get to see it on camera. But, either way, with Series 2, unfortunately we have to start off with Heat A, which is widely regarded as one of the worst episodes in Robot Wars history. I mean, it did spawn a meme and a robot that should have been a meme but wasn't, but we'll get into that because those two robots are fighting later on in what's bound to be a star-studded fight.
Oh,
But
my.
we've got to start things off first with two robots I thought were quite unlucky in Heat A. Caliban and Panda Monium. And yes, I am voting this time, as I already said.
Oh, this will be interesting.
I'm going to say this now. I'm going for Pandemonium. Already, I'm very confident with my decision. I think Pandemonium has this.
Now, the question is with Caliban, do you think they'll be using their shell or their flail?
I think they'd more likely use their shell, but to make it easier for judging purposes, they'll be using the flail, because we never saw the shell in action. We only really saw the flail.
Well, they're gonna get Panda Monium for the win.
Cameo. Good night.
No!
Oh no!
Right, where were we again?
We were just up to the part where Mr. Producer nearly killed us.
So it has nothing to do with Americans.
Yeah, Mr. Producer kind of saw an American and just turned around and put his angry eyes on.
Yes. We should carve Mr. Producer's head into Mount Rushmore.
Oh,
Anyway,
dear God.
Caliban and Panda Monium. Even with the shell, I honestly don't think Caliban would even win with the shell on anyway. Because, like, I mean,
think it was like
we saw that gauntlet
dislodged as soon as Panda Monium gets their lifter in there.
And also, like, how would a team meant to know which way they were going if it had the shell on? Like, they drove terribly with the flail on to begin with, just driving into the wall and then deciding to pick a fight with the 20-meter sign or something, and then... yeah,
I don't know.
So either get an outcome where it's like, with the shell on, it just drives around aimlessly, goes into PPZs and then gets cucked by Sakilot, or with the flails on, where the same outcome happens because the team weren't even that good at driving the thing to begin with.
Yeah.
I mean, Panda Monium were bad drivers. I mean, Panda Monium, they weren't great drivers, because they did lose to Napalm after getting flipped, after trying to do a sick stunt. But they did, like, navigate the gauntlet a lot better than Caliban did.
Yep.
So I'm going for Panda Monium. Who are you going for, Alvi Islam?
Panda Monium is definitely going to win.
Panda Monium.
Yeah, like,
It's a sort of 3-0.
wow, this is just a major oof. It's like when a robot gets 3-0 in the pit in ESC. It's just ouch.
Sad.
So yeah, with that, our first fight of Series 2 is done and out of the way, and the quote-unquote deadliest full-body spinner and the first Robot Wars full-body spinner has been beaten because the team had no clue how to drive it. But hey, at least they have...
Caliban.
Yeah, but hey, at least the team had Daisy Chopper. The crappiest vert ever. That is somehow doing quite well in Series 3 League.
I'll be completely honest. I'm a little bit raging of everyone's decisions in the Fantasy League.
Oh, oh yeah, no, Bearmoth would beat Carbide in the rematch.
Daisy Chopper.
I mean,
I honestly see them beating Caterkiller.
to be honest, so do I. I think strong enough it would be able to topple it over, but I mean, that we could save that for Series 3 Alt first round, because they both did lose in the first round, so it might happen then. But this is Series 2.
Are they in the same heat? That's the question.
They're not in the same heat, but if they win, they could. If they win their heats, they could make it through. Although, I don't think either of them will win their heat. But that's beside the point. We're moving on to our...
Let's carry on.
Jesus Christ, did you fall over?
No, my stuff just dropped. This is the power.
Oh,
this is
God.
what gravity does. Gravity is a bad thing.
Oh, what, W.J. Dykstra broke into your house and attacked you with the robot gravity?
Yes.
If W.J. Dykstra broke into my house, I'd freak out. I'd probably get him to autograph my gravity model. But
Yeah,
our next
I
fight...
just warned the builder-bot there not to come to my house because of how much weird stuff happens.
Oh yeah, I mean, just so you know, that recording of Dame Dane, that wasn't me. That was that definitely wasn't me. He deep faked me. But now our next fight is a fight that is an intense one that will be of amazing magnitude. Two gods, Victor and Beast de Resistance.
Oh!
Blades.
Why do I hate that Victor actually has a good chance in winning this, in my opinion?
Oh my god, I do not want to say this right now.
Like, this...
I
so
see
basically, we
Beast
have
of
to fight
Resistance
between...
winning.
Oh, we're gonna have a debate on our hands. But
I
mean,
see Beast of
Victor...
Resistance tipping over Victor into the pit.
Oh my god. Right, we can start debating a bit, but I have to say, this is the fight between the meme and the robot that should have been the meme. Because, I mean, come on, Victor is a meme robot, but it just never quite became meme status. It's just, its weapon damaged itself. It had one of the lamest gauntlet wins ever after it got stuck on the bricks for 10 seconds, then somehow got off and won. The fact it drove into the pit against Trident because it was spinning around for no reason.
Oh.
I thank God that Emmett didn't pick that piece of resistance.
Yeah.
Lego movie reference right
Oh,
there.
I just got the joke. Oh,
my
everything is
God.
awesome. Everything is indeed awesome.
I'm picturing the thumbnails like us two over like a lawyer like having like an objection debate.
We're gonna have Emmett's arm picking it up to repeat.
The Craggle!
It's Victor.
Oh my God, who turned on their... Oh, did I actually
You!
turn on my screen stuff? Oh, that was an accident. Sorry about that. But honestly, I think Victor can win this. Piece de resistance
winning, and I hate to see that.
Like, I think Victor could win this, because Piece de Resistance couldn't knock over bricks. I don't think
Then again,
he's going to be
Victor has a
knocking over
ground
Victor.
coaster, the fucking Grand Canyon.
Yeah, but Piece de Resistance's snowplow couldn't lift.
It's pissed.
And it was
It doesn't
bent out
need
of
its
shape.
lift. It can just literally like charge into Victor.
We've got its snowplow at
just
the front.
tip it up and over.
Yeah, but what if
Whoever
I-
wins this is gonna lose out either way.
Not unless Panda Monium does a sick drive into the CPZs.
This is like Behemoth gone wrong.
It is. Look, Victor. Like, no, Victor could just. You know, Victor has the lawnmower blade at the back. Now let me tell you about something. Now, Piece de Resistance, I believe, was made out of a microwave or something, or a fridge of some kind.
This is
It
quote
wasn't-
from the wiki.
Yeah.
Chassis formerly from a microwave oven and uses 5 12-volt mini mortars.
Yeah, right. Now, have you ever attacked a microwave with a lawnmower blade? Because I haven't, but I've seen videos of it, and they don't like it very much,
I
the
retired
microwaves.
from doing them.
Yeah, the microwaves don't like it.
The microwaves
so-
may not like it, but then again, that ground goes to the Grand Canyon.
Yeah, but Piece de Resistance is weaker than Glass Joe from Punch-Out for the Wii. Only true gamers will get that joke.
Yeah,
Punch-Out's a great game.
So we're going for Victor because...
Oh, Okay, let me explain to you, Crystal. Punch-Out's a
Don't
game
explain
for the Wii.
it. Don't explain it. I'll find out later.
Yeah, you'll probably find out. Just,
And probably when I find out, I wish I didn't find out.
yeah, most likely. But I'm still sticking by Victor winning this. I think its blade could cause the tiny bit of damage to edge it out on a judge's decision. I don't see Piece de Resistance's turbocharged power tipping it over anytime soon.
You gotta believe in PS Resistance. It's the god of Series 2. It's the best robot. It was the best quality of machines there.
Oh,
You
no,
get-
we're not
literally,
fighting
it
you,
can
but
just
we are
push
not
it over
starting
and
the
just tip
U-Bank
it over.
again. It's not going to tip it over. It couldn't tip over barrels.
It's gonna push it into the PPZ.
Oh, but it couldn't push barrels. Barrels are lighter than Victor. And it
Yeah,
couldn't
but
push
Victor
them
once
at all.
again could be fucking tipped over again during that time.
Wow.
And could get blooming pitted
Well.
itself.
Well, if that's the case, Mr. Crystal Carnage Man, how come Victor didn't get tipped over against Demolition Demon? The
That's
wedge.
because Demolition Demon wasn't that quick, and PS Resistance is clearly the fastest robot off the heat.
You know what? Let's just let Alvi Islam decide this. Like,
Yeah.
you're going Piece de
You're
Resistance.
throwing to
I'm
the
going
debate,
Victor.
man.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, baby Stick.
Let me
Because
out.
you got Stick's helmet. I'm sorry, baby Stick. Your dad's superior. Give it to Victor.
Yeah!
Fuck yeah. Well, I'm glad that you are glad that you're in the Rebels Omega server, not in the Carnage server, because you're head mod there, and I expected something else from that.
Right, what were you gonna do?
I was going to put you down to mod and put it back up for a drop.
What if I choose Piece of Resistance?
No.
No, we're not going to do that anymore.
The voting is
we're not going
fine.
to do that anymore. Victor wins, and now they're going to be losing.
I guess you could say Victor were the victors.
No.
That was worse than every single joke that I've made.
Can we demote him?
Get demoted from my own server. That would that. I just transfer ownership to Rizada or something.
Oh God!
God.
Oh, I can see that. Why?
I don't know. You've probably just turned it into a shitpost server again.
You really
But
have
now
a
we have-
shitpost server.
Exactly. But now it's time for probably the best heat final of all time. Panda Monium versus Victor. Now, I'm going to give my opinion on this amazing heat final first. Is that, well, you may think that, well, surely Panda Monium's going to win, right? I mean, they're definitely the more better machine. But that is where you're wrong. The fight will start off with Panda Monium dominating, but then they will see Matilda, and the team will think, do you reckon we could do a 6 stunt off Matilda's tusks? They will drive into the PPZ, go onto Matilda's tusks, and get flipped over. And then Jonathan Pierce was like, oh, that is some awful driving, breathalyze that driver! And then cease will be called, and Victor will be the winner. No, I'm kidding, more Panda Monium wins.
I'm guessing Matilda's Pandemonium's fetish.
No, it's the team's. No, it's no fetish at all. There's nothing sexual about it. It's just the team want to do a 6 stunt off the tusks because they think it'll be really cool.
I'm pretty sure
funny.
that's fetish because Matilda will more likely drive up Pandemonium and just drive back and forth.
Jesus Christ! Well, Christ.
Hey, at least it's better than Theo Humble's fetish of Eubank.
Oh,
God.
Yeah, he cheated on Matilda with Eubank. How could you, Theo?
Yeah,
How
I'm gonna
would
probably
Steve
more
feel?
likely have to say Pandemonium wins this heat as well.
I mean, is there even a contest? Like, I genuinely reckon that crappy little lifting spike that is like 12 centimeters off the ground is able to flip Victor over. Because the
I
ground
see that,
clearance.
actually. I see
The
that big
ground-
time happening.
I don't understand why so many teams in Series 2 did that, where they have a spike on a lifting arm turret, 'cause they think, right, we're going to ram this spike into the robot and we're going to lift them up, tear out their insides. It's like, no. To do that, you have to be fast. And also, just make a lifter instead.
Yeah.
Like, even RoboDoc did that. Like,
Hey,
more
Robodog's just very
spectrum,
close to the ground, mate.
yeah. I do love it how in the King Buxton fight, like Craig Charles said, oh, it was a good design as well. When it got flipped over, the spike was lower to the ground. That's not really what good design is, Craig, but okay.
No.
The
Anyway.
RoboDoc was tilted. RoboDoc's a good robot. If you're watching this, Mike Franklin or Simon Harrison, because I know they're in on the memes, RoboDoc is a good robot. It was very good for Series 2. I'm just saying the lifting spike arm wasn't the... You could have made a lifter.
RoboDog versus 101 when?
Oh,
They've probably
yeah.
both been torn apart by Anarchy.
Yeah. I like 101. They're a fun
101 was a
machine.
decent machine for its time.
Yeah.
So what are you two saying?
Pandemonium.
Pandemonium Crystal?
Yeah, Pandemonium.
It's more Pandemonium as we see.
Well, I mean, just as long as
Just don't get
Pandemonium's
Rex
rod
Scarra
doesn't
close to it.
shank somebody. Oh, yeah, just as long as Pandemonium's spike doesn't shank somebody, they should probably be going through to the heat to semi-final A.
And
they
therefore
will
Rex
be-
Scarra can be happy.
Oh yeah. Do you know the worst part about that whole more Pandemonium situation? Was that they already failed to qualify when they brought it over. They just brought it over just in case if they were needed, which they weren't.
Exactly. That's sad part. We
Yeah,
could have
it's
had
just
more
like,
Panda
thanks,
Monium versus Agrobot, but no, we got Binky.
Yeah. Seriously, out of all the reserves they could have picked, why Binky? Just why Binky? Couldn't we have just gotten Science Block instead? But no, we need Binky.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Binky.
more Panda Monium are in the semis, and to be honest, for a Series 2 machine, they are very mid-tier, so it'll be interesting to see how they do. With this.
We move on to Heat B.
Yeah, where we have a machine that I can actually see being a contender for alternative Series 2. And that machine is not Trak. I'm talking about its opponent, Leighviathan. I genuinely think this machine could do really well in Alt Series 2.
Did you say Leighviathan?
Leighviathan, that's how it's
You
pronounced.
said Leighviathan. I heard that. It's Leighviathan.
Leebot. It was pronounced Leebot. This was pronounced Leighviathan. I'll have you know. I know the actual
Wait,
word
hold
is
on.
Leviathan,
Is this
but
the robot processed
this
by
is a
Leighviathan?
no, yeah, this was the sequel to Leebot.
Oh, Leebot.
Yeah, this is the Leebot sequel. The one with the big scoop and the chainsaw that didn't work. But, I'm sorry, but Leighviathan just strikes me as a machine that will just scoop right underneath Trak and just immediately shunt them in the pit.
Look at to be honest, first off, I see that, but second off, would Leighviathan technically be seeded, for this tournament?
Yeah, but I can't be asked to do seeding, so we go.
Cruella is your reigning champion, by the way, and Cruella's in this because they were crap in the gauntlet this time.
Yeah. Speaking of Cruella, insert my Cruella here. That's just gonna do absolutely nothing.
Hey, it did more than this steak did.
Oh, Dreadnought, Deadnought, Trak, Dead Trak. Oh, no, I mean,
Bot
sorry,
builder, not builder.
Builder.
Ow, why you hit my black eye, man?
I'll slam in the table like Alex Jones in the. Oh my god! If you don't know who Alex Jones is, that's for the best.
Yeah, I would say that's for the best for people watching that.
Yeah. Or do you know who Alex Jones is? Or aware of his existence?
I'm just saying that for safety reasons.
Yeah. But so, yeah, Trak. First of all, Trak's gauntlet run was hilarious.
I'll be serious. Trak. I'll be serious. I did like the design of Trak. The truck was just terrible.
They could have made it through that gauntlet if the team didn't decide to do like a 6 stunt and go backwards for no reason.
Yeah.
Just 10 out of 10 driving.
Yeah.
So, what's your opinion on Trak, Alvi Islam?
That groan can be either good or bad.
Indeed, I understand.
So what do you feel?
So we're going for Leighviathan?
I guess.
We're going for... Yeah.
I don't see what Trak can do.
Well,
Trak
it has
can't
a
do
deadly
anything.
wheel at the back. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't notice the wheel at the back.
Yes.
Oh, I remember a robot from Series 3 that had to change to a wheel. Abandon.
Oh, Abandon! Oh, that's going to be fun to talk about in Series 3, because we will have to talk about it. Like, they had a bowling ball or something, but they had to remove it.
They originally had a bowling ball, but then they were overweight, so they had to change it to a wheel.
Man, Abandon was like, is one of the first robots I remember seeing. Jesus Christ.
That's bad.
No, it's Abandon.
It's a very bad and
Oh my.
This is just bullying Crystal with the puns here. Hey, at least we haven't said the At least we haven't said his trigger word yet.
That's to be
Hey, at least we haven't done our agreement yet.
But now we're moving on to our next fight, where we have Tantrum versus Wheelosaurus.
I actually see Tantrum winning this match.
Why do you say that as if it was a surprise? I mean, of course Tantrum would win that. Wheelosaurus is so unreliable.
We also was expecting people to pick Wheelosaurus because it would do the Gabriel thing. But it doesn't do that.
It doesn't do the Gabriel thing.
But let's look at Robot Wars Extreme Series 1. What was the first fight of Robot Wars Extreme 1?
Tornado Stinger.
Yeah. Think about it. We have a Frackbot and a Red Pusher.
Didn't Tantrum have like a little grindy drum?
Yes. Yeah, Tantrum is the Tornado of Series 2.
Tornado and Trident having a baby.
Oh god, yeah. Yeah, and then T2 just showed up to mess everything up.
Is it weird that I actually like T2?
Oh, I like T2 as well. They were robbed against, I forgot the name of the robot. Dark Destroyer. They were robbed again in that fight.
Yeah, they were, but Dark Destroyer was no longer a Dark Destroyer.
Oh, yeah. I mean, either way, no matter who won that, they would probably lose to Gravedigger, because Gravedigger would just flip them.
Either way, it would have been lost.
Yeah. But Tantrum and Wheelosaurus, first of all, Wheelosaurus is NJGW's favourite robot of all time.
Wait, is
next to Terahertz. It's one of his favourite robots. I think it. Well, actually, it might be in top 3. It might be in his top 3 or something.
Prepare for your dreams to crash, NJGW.
The point is, it's one of his all-time favourite robots, next to Terahertz.
I get it because of design.
I can see why Terahertz.
Oh, Terahertz is awesome. I mean, I like the design of Wheelosaurus. Yeah. It's very.
It does not look like it doesn't look like a dinosaur.
Literally, I bet he has one of the Victorian primaries of Wheelosaurus in his house.
No, I bet Tail the Toaster has it, because Tail the Toaster has some random stuff. Apparently, he has the bowl that the judges ate strawberries from in Extreme 1. He apparently has that bowl. Yeah, it's said in a forum that NJGW has that Toast owns the same bowl the judges ate strawberries from.
That is just random. Can you explain why Tail the Toaster, if you ever decide to come along for our podcast?
Yeah, with a yo-ho-ho, it's Taylor the Toaster, and we're back to another video on Izuma 11, or something. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
If he ever does a Q&A, I'm just literally going to ask, why do you have the bowl that judges eat out of?
Yeah, because you know when like the Pussycat team bribed the judges as a joke. Yeah, you know when like the Pussycat team bribed the judges as a one of those Extreme 1 gags or something.
Oh, yeah. that thing.
Yeah, it was that bowl.
Let me out.
Oh.
That was literally on screen for like 1 second.
Have you ever seen an image of Wheelosaurus at the auditions? Because if you haven't, you need to go on the wiki and look it up right now.
Wait, Wheelosaurus.
Yeah. I'm just remaining silent because I know the reaction's going to be funny. I just know it is.
You know it is.
Yeah,
what
I know
the
it is.
Hell? What the hell is this? Oh my god, that's even worse.
It's just so giant. Like, oh my god.
suggest that we move on before Mr. Producer does something.
Yeah, can we move on, please?
Before Mr. Producer gets sad, yeah. So we're going for Tornado.
Yeah, we're going for Tornado.
Wait,
Yeah.
what?
So once again, Tornado beats Stinger in the arena. Except Stinger seems to be
All
more
you can say is a
Victorian-y.
Pulsar Gabriel.
Oh my god, never say that again. Just comparing Tantrum and Wheelosaurus to Pulsar and Gabriel. One of my all-time favourite fights in Series 8. To just... Oh my... Jesus Christ. Wow, we are never having you as a guest ever again.
That's the Bar Builders game.
Wow,
Let's move on from...
Wow.
Tantrum's gonna go through.
Just imagine that if the
budget is just gonna save down.
This
Just imagine if
podcast,
Tantrum and
our
Wheelosaurus came
budget
back
for the
to
podcast is
Series
gonna go
8.
slower and slower and slower and slower.
It's already on a 0 budget anyway. The budget is about as much as my computer costs. But now, we're on the Heat Final, which is... Honestly, I think this has the potential to be a very close fight. We have Leighviathan, Lee because Leebot, and Tantrum. This is actually a pretty good fight, I think. This has potential to be a pretty good one.
It's an interesting. It's gonna be an interesting one there, because on one hand you've got Tornado,
But
and
on
on the other hand,
we have Demolition Evo's cousin.
Distorted
Oh.
cousin, yeah.
Ugh. I'm not actually too sure who's going to win this. I think I might need to look at the stats of both machines to actually get a gauge on who'd win, because this is going to come down to speed and overall power and all that.
I'm gonna say Leighviathan.
Yeah, I'm probably more
It's
back
just mainly because of that
at the
scoop.
minute.
Does Liebel have a second chance?
I think it could have a chance because it has the damaging weaponry. Sure, it's not the most impressive, but look at those wheels on Leighviathan.
It could do better than Leighviathan. Actually, no.
Oh yeah, because Leviathan's chainsaw, first of all, that is never going to reach Tantrum.
No.
Yeah, it's not gonna reach Tantrum, so it's mainly gonna be Wedge first.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
and all we know, Wedge is the Godfather.
Yeah, and Leviathan, I feel, would have the more power, because because Tantrum didn't do very great in the tug of war.
Yeah, what I'm planning on saying, what I'm thinking of saying, you'll probably never have me on as a special guest ever again.
Oh, what are you going to say?
With the Leviathan have a kind of pushy power like Thunderchild against Hello There.
Oh, that's another fight I really like. Oh my god, I'm letting Ryan Bratley know you say that in the next stream of... In the next No More Spinners thing. I'm going to let him know you compared Tantrum versus Leviathan to Hello There and Thunderchild. And if Nate's there too, that'll be even worse. But wait a minute, wait a minute. So, Tantrum apparently has a 0.02 meter ground clearance and a top speed of 15 miles an hour, and for some reason its weapon is listed as a lifting mechanism. Oh wait, no, that's the stats for T2. Wow, that's a fail.
You're looking at the wrong heat, mate.
Yeah, no, okay. It's because they have this new thing where you can look at the robot statistics, but it doesn't change the statistics of the robot down below, so I read that. No, okay, so it actually has a speed of 9 miles per hour and a ground clearance of 50 millimeters. Okay, no, they're not winning.
A 5 centimeter ground clearance is never gonna go well. Especially with Leviathan. I'm gonna call it.
Let's just check Leviathan's stats just for
I'm
the
not calling it
lols.
I'm calling it Leebot 2.0.
Yeah. Okay, ground clearance of 30 millimeters and it's 1 mile an hour quicker. Yeah, okay, they're just outstatted.
Yeah, the
Bye, Sweet Prince Tantrum. Goodbye, Tornado, but you got cucked by Bearmoth. Crap, Bearmoth.
And Bearmoth were in this series, but we're not going to see them.
Oh yeah, because they were actually good. We're never ever going to see Behemoth ever. We will never see Behemoth in this series ever because they actually never failed in the first round. The only time we'll probably ever see them is if we ever do Extreme 2, and we probably won't.
That's too much effort.
Yeah.
Do you want to see us a Christmas special for next year? Not this year.
Not this year.
We'll
not this year. I've already got my hands tied behind my back for the Christmas special that year.
Yeah.
If this series gets 1 million views, we'll do Extreme.
We'll do Extreme 2.
We'll do Extreme. We'll do Extreme 1 for Easter, and then we'll do Extreme 2 for Christmas, because you know we're mean.
So a million views.
The overall has to get 1 million views.
Yeah, and combine that with and that also go alongside with the fan-made Robot Wars World Series that I'm planning on doing for 2021. Oh, that's going to be insane to do.
Yeah, that will be, and a shame that Mystic won't be here.
Yeah, televised only. Sorry, but.
That's right.
So yeah, I'm
bugged with my stuff.
We already have 2 semi-finalists, and to be honest, it's not looking too bad at the minute. It's looking a lot better than the Series 1 Grand Finals, I'm telling you. We have, we already have, I'm messing up on my lines because I'm getting distracted by the screen just to see what we'll have in the next heat. But we already have, Leighviathan and Panda Monium. Two machines that weren't terrible for Series 2 time standards. It's going to be interesting. So, out of these 2 machines, which one do you think has the better chance in the semis?
The Stig.
The Stig is not here yet.
Not yet.
Yeah, I know.
But between Leighviathan and Panda Monium, because they're both going to be in the same semis, because
I'll say Leighviathan
A
has
through
a better
6.
chance.
Yeah, maybe Leebot 2.0 will like.
Yeah. But next time, we're going to be doing Heat C and Heat D, which will be like next fortnight. Lol, haha, I said fortnight, lol, laugh, it's funny. It's definitely not a real word.
Hey, at least it's not a Fall Guy.
I like Fall Guys.
It's not Among Us.
Or Henry Stickmin.
Insert music.
Insert distraction meme.
This is the greatest plan. Charles is the greatest character in Henry Stickmin.
I know.
I'm
so
the
good.
bold action man.
Da 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 da.
And I think I got him. Oh. Just like
But Charles' death at the end was so crying.
Oh, it was. Oh. Henry Stickmin had a JoJo reference in there. Oh, because of course I'd pick up on that. But anyway, next time we'll be seeing some great machines. In Heat C, we'll have the likes of Griffin, the tape deck, which is probably going to walk over this entire series, unless if a robot in Heat D has anything to say about it. Challenger.
Razor.
Oh, I'm not. We're building up to that. Dreadnought and Ramesses II. So Dreadnought will be back. And then in Heat D, we'll have the likes of Body Hammer, Milliam Bug, Razor, and Elvis. If Razor doesn't break down, I genuinely think they could win Alt First Round Series 2, but...
Oh, at least it's better than Cruella.
Hey, well, at least... Hey, if they meet Body Hammer first, it'll be the predecessor to Pussycat vs Razor.
Yeah, well, they're meeting Milliam Bug first, so... a rematch.
Yeah.
But that's for next time. So yeah, overall, Alvi Islam, anything you guys want to plug, or anything, any upcoming stuff, or anything?
So first off, make sure you come along to the Carnage Discord server,
Which I won't be linking down below.
For the next series of Carnage to be on. And also gonna hopefully have the next tournament. By the time of recording this, I'm gonna plug Dead Slot for his Region Wars.
Yeah, that should hopefully be out by then. It's going to be the last Discord tournament this year, I think, because I think people are going to be focusing on their Christmas and October specials and not have time
in my words, we're going to be focusing on other stuff, like,
Yeah.
Shall I do my thing?
Anything you want to plug, Alvi Islam? Like any upcoming how to builds? Because
those have been lacking. They have been really lacking. You know what? By the end of the month, we will get to how to build them. Don't know when, but like,
How to build Cobalt 2019.
No,
hey, I was going to do a robot instructions on that soon.
Yeah, no, we're not doing that. I'll leave you to do that because you've discussed that. I'll do my thing then.
Yeah, do your outro.
Thank you very much for watching this episode of Horror.
Oh dear God.
Oh, here we go. Thank you very much for watching Alternative First Round. If you like it, don't forget to punch that like button and click the subscribe. And don't forget to subscribe to the Bot Builder for more content. And subscribe to our guest, Crystal Carnage. He is an amazing person for hosting the Crystal Carnage server.
Subscribe while I do jack shit on my channel.
Yeah.
So it's a goodbye from our
call. Don't forget to join my Discord.
Yeah, we'll put link everyone's links will be in the description. So it's a goodbye from our guest.
Yep. Stay tuned for stay tuned for the Series 2 qualifier highlights because this should hopefully be going up on Sunday. If not, then the qualifier highlights might be out by then. I don't know.
Okay, so it's a goodbye.
It's more than going to be out by then.
Probably. So it's a goodbye from Crystal.
Well, thank you guys for having me on again. I'm guaranteed from the references I made, I'm not going to be back here.
That's Mr. Producer's
thank
decision.
you, and bye-bye.
And it's a goodbye from the Bot Builder.
Yes.
And it's a goodbye from me. Oh my God, it's Charles!